Welcome to the Rice and Phoenix show. I'm Phoenix.
And I'm Rice.
All right, and this is our Fantastic Four review.
Fantastic Four, our first Marvel review.
Not fan forced it.
Not fan forced. Never seen it.
I've seen it.
That's not why we're here.
It's a movie.
Let's get to Fantastic Four 2025.
The first steps in this new era.
First steps in this new world.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love the movie.
It's a great movie. I think it might be, story-wise, it might be the best superhero story of the year so far. It's up there.
It's an easy watch even for people that aren't fans of superhero movies.
It is. It's if you're a fan of sci-fi, this is a good movie for you to watch, I think. It is slower, a lot less action than a normal superhero movie. But I enjoyed it after watching Superman, which was very action-heavy, action, which is fine for that movie. It worked. This is slower, and I enjoyed it a lot. I like the relationship between Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards, and Sue Storm and Elizabeth. I thought that was the best part of the movie.
No, the MCU is really taking their time with these movies now, where it's more focused on a cohesive story that fits together and blends together well, rather than, okay, I'm gonna throw this action scene in here just for the pure adrenaline and testosterone of it.
This movie has one of the best action scenes in probably any superhero movie, definitely of the MCU. I wouldn't say it's the best, but it's up there. It's worth the discussion to be in the top 5. The middle of this movie is almost flawless. The middle of this movie is dope. I was hooked in the middle.
And of course, spoiler warning, y'all.
Oh, yep. This is a chase scene between Fantastic Four and Silver Surfer in space.
That has to be my highlight of the movie.
Man,
honestly.
it's so good.
There's so much going on.
I would say when the Fantastic Four first step foot on Galactus' ship to when they get back to Earth. From when they leave Earth to when they get back to Earth is almost a perfect, I don't know what, but it's perfect. That middle portion. Sequence. The beginning's slow and it builds on the characters. I enjoyed it. The ending we'll talk about is a little rough. The middle of this movie is so good. I loved it. It was amazing.
Yeah, so it was actually seeing the chase scene. You just felt the emotions going throughout it. Like,
it felt
things
big.
Are going on. Sue's having her baby. Silver Surfer's
trying to get the baby.
It's inches away from getting the baby.
I heard, I was sitting next to my girlfriend. I know you're sitting next to yours. My girlfriend, Silver Surfer reached and it went through Sue's stomach, audibly gasped. Like, she was like, oh my God. And I was like, yeah, this is dope. This is amazing.
Man, and go back to one of the strong points of this movie, the characters.
Yes.
Johnny Storm. Gotta love Johnny Storm.
I like Johnny. I like that it showed he was smart. He figured out something. He wasn't.
Yeah, he wasn't just a airhead.
It's not just the Reed and Sue show. He figured something out. That was awesome. I feel like maybe he could have had more, and I think the Thing especially was slightly less. Like, he could have had more.
I felt like the Thing he was done correctly because, it showed you his gentleness with, he's the strongest one out of them, and it showed his gentleness with how he interacted with scenes and how he interacted with the rest of the family.
I'm not going to disagree with that. His character was great. What he had to do was lacking. What did he do? He pulled a ship out of the water, and he brought a building down on Galactus in the last fight. That's almost all he did. Yes, you could see he cares for the baby almost as much as Sue does. He's always with the baby once it's born. It's him with the baby more than Reed even.
Yeah.
Which also builds Reed's character and shows his anxiety with having a child. But the Thing just didn't have the things to do. This is a man who can go toe-to-toe with the Hulk if he needs to for a while.
I mean, it's Galactus. The Thing is nothing to Galactus.
I mean, none of them really are.
Yeah, but
we'll talk about that third act. We'll talk about the third act. Let's keep talking about these characters. I think Pedro Pascal blew me away. I did not think he would be able to do it. I thought he was going to be the weakest.
I was surprised.
He was right there with Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm. I love both of their characters.
I did fall in love with Mr. Fantastic because it definitely portrayed, like you said, his anxiety, like of being a father and being a smart man who's just trying to figure things out. He doesn't know everything, and he's very realistic about all the outcomes, and he thinks everything through. It didn't come off corny at all how he thought things through. It just came off
He's
as
an
very
overthinker,
transparent.
which I relate to. I relate to that. I bet you if my girl was here, she'd tell you, yes, this man is just like that. He'll overthink and he'll think of the worst things, but it's not because those will happen. It's to protect you from those worst things. That's what we're. That's why we're thinking of those things, so we can stop those from happening.
I didn't expect to like Invisible Woman that much, honestly.
She was, she was a, she was better than any Invisible Woman. Period.
Vanessa Kirby as
She
Invisible
did great.
Woman was great,
I think
and she felt like the leader of the team.
to a degree, yes. I mean, if she felt like the most family oriented. Like Reed's telling them what to do, but she's like making sure everyone knows we're a family. Don't mess with this. Don't ruin this. We're a family. We stick together no matter what.
Like the scene where she comes out to the public after everybody hating on Franklin, little baby Franklin, saying that you guys are basically tossing our lives away for this baby. That was a amazing
She's
speech.
a mother. She is a mother, and she shows. Like,
Yeah, I love how
I would not mess with her or her child. Like you can tell.
I love how the Fantastic Four had such an influence on their world.
Yeah.
And
it was very so good.
It was very
They
interesting.
are
to
heroes
see.
of the. They saved. They made the world united. There's no separate countries anymore. It's like all the countries are working together because of these guys. They figured it out, and they're making their world a better place.
It was super unique to see because you don't see that in any MC. I think this is the only MCU film where you see like the whole world united around these
which is
heroes.
Talk about another. That's what Superman's trying to do in his movie, and you see how he's persecuted for stopping war and stopping death. Fantastic Four solved it in their world. There is no war. All the nations are united except for a certain nation. I don't know if we want to. I mean, we can talk about it. We said spoilers. Latvia, Doctor Doom's nation is not ever present. His flag is there and his country's there. He is not there, and his country is not there to represent. But all the other countries are there, and they so whatever Fantastic Four say, every country backs them.
I told you I was hating on the Silver Surfer before this movie too.
Yes,
I was hating.
I can't think of the actress's name. Forgive me, but she was
good.
She was good.
Like they did perfectly with all the characters.
And she was a menace. She was more scary than Galactus.
Yeah,
man.
Silver Surfer was a menace. She was on their tails the whole way through the movie.
She said, "Oh, you're the protectors of this world.
Get ready.
Ain't nothing.
Get ready.
8 worlds before you ain't nothing."
The only real complaint I have about this movie is I felt like I watched this movie vicariously through the trailers.
Okay.
With certain scenes, like a lot of the scenes, I felt like I've seen through the trailers.
They just show a lot of the end fight more than most movies.
They did keep that chase scene away from the trailers, and that was amazing.
Man, I'm so glad they did. I think they knew that was their best scene. A period. Well, not just scene. It was half the movie almost. It was amazing. And the final fight is lackluster. We'll talk about it now. The final fight with Galactus on Earth is lackluster. He wasn't that scary. And a lot of people are going to say he wasn't that strong because Sue overpowered him. I don't think she overpowered him. She killed herself to push him. That's not easy. I mean, she wasn't overpowering him. She literally just pushed him, and he was fighting back. It took all 4 of them to push him back once.
Yeah.
So I do think he was stronger than we think, but it just didn't come off as he is that strong.
Galactus is a hard villain to do in a movie.
Absolutely, 100%.
He's a hard villain to do because in the comics he's broken. Like he
should be.
He's a planet eater.
In the movie, he says it himself. He is a cosmic entity. He is not a person. He is not something that was. He was just born into the world and was so strong. He is now powerful enough to eat planets, and it's like the universe gave him this role that he didn't want. I thought they did his character well. I don't think they did his power level, essentially, though, I guess, is what I'm saying.
I mean, I think they did as good as the job they could do with only the Fantastic Four being in the movie.
That's also true.
Because it's not like they have any heavy hitters like Mr. Fantastic. I kind of understand people's complaints about him not stretching a lot.
He
used
his
his
powers the least out of everyone.
Yes. Who cares? His mind is the biggest power that he has.
Exactly. His mind is. It's a stretching power. You can't do too much with it, but his brain can do anything.
I was kind of irritated when Galactus was stretching him and he was looking all worn out. I'm like, bro, you can stretch further than that. But I know it was against his will.
We don't know this. We haven't seen him stretch that far.
I know, but your powers are stretching it. It's like you're getting stretched out to the max.
Yep.
And you're not the makes you control how far you
I've seen about that scene is it was serious. I was worried about Reed. I didn't know if he could stretch that far. And then up in the sky, we got Mr. Jokester over here saying, "Come on, say the line."
Say the line.
I just don't know if any movie will fully understand how to use that. It's a corny line. It's a comic line. So I don't know if any movie can fully figure out how to use its comic. Right? So
they did it as well as they could. You knew it was coming in the trailer.
You knew it was coming before the movie was announced.
Like, you knew you had to hear his clobbering time one time in the movie, but honestly, Johnny Storm, that is Johnny Storm.
Oh yeah.
They didn't make him the airhead. They made him smart, and they made him charismatic in the perfect way.
Oh, he was. But the only problem with that scene for me is it's a classic Marvel. Oh, there's stakes on the line. Reed might die. He might get stretched out, and Sue's over there can't do nothing right now. Let's make a joke. Like, the joke is fine, but it's a weird placement for the joke, is what I'm saying.
I mean, it's Johnny Storm.
Yes.
Every moment's unserious to him for a certain degree.
Like, not this one.
They're in space.
If this was Chris Evans, Johnny Storm, 100%. This Johnny Storm was very serious through almost the whole movie. He didn't make that many jokes. The Thing, I think, made more jokes, and Reed made more jokes. This Johnny Storm is actually very serious, and I liked it.
I mean, he's serious in the way of, like, he takes things seriously, but he knows how to make light of situations. So, like, the chase scene, for example, where he's like, dang, do I have to kill her? Right. Like, I know she's trying to take the baby, but I have to kill her.
That gave us Sue Storm's best line. She's trying to take your nephew, Johnny. Kill her. That was the best line in the movie, probably. Period. You could feel the emotion behind Vanessa Kirby's act. She was great. She was amazing.
All phenomenal acting across all boards.
I'm telling you, every time I think there's too much Pedro Pascal in the world, that man's in everything right now. He always brings a new character in, and it's great. He still kills it. I'm like, man, he did a great read. I didn't think he could do it. I thought he was just going to be Pedro Pascal. No, he is not just Pedro Pascal. He is Reed. He is a neurotic, overthinking, worrisome genius. Dude just happens to stretch.
This is the Fantastic Four movie. I think that goes without saying.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, this is the Fantastic
Four. And I love the 2005 one.
I enjoyed it.
Even to this day, I can still go back and watch that one.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah, with that ending scene, the baby.
Oh, okay. Post-credit scene, right?
Oh, no. I was talking about just the ending in general. Okay. The ending made me feel indifferent about the movie. You kind of knew where it was headed. I mean, I like how they had Sue die using her powers
to show she's willing to sacrifice for her family, her child specifically.
But it is kind of a crazy feat. When I haven't seen the comics, so I can't speak on Invisible Woman's power, but her pushing back Galactus like that into the portal is kind of an insane feat.
They all helped. He was on that skyscraper, and if Thing didn't bring the skyscraper down, he wouldn't have moved. She would have died before he could get in there. And he came back through the portal. It wasn't like the portal could even stop him. It was a strong feat. I don't think it was that insane of a feat. I bet the Hulk could have punched him into the portal.
Yeah. Okay.
And the MCU Hulk is very weak. He lost to Thanos.
And I love how it all started off with Silver Surfer just going and destroying. Like, yeah, you know that plan that you thought that was really good.
Right. I thought that was how they got to our main MCU timeline. I'm like, oh, they're gonna do it. They're gonna come to the main MCU right now.
No,
Nope. And at
no.
first, when it first happened and the one turned red, I'm like, is that Latveria? Is that Doctor Doom? Not agree? Oh no, it's Silver Surfer wreaking havoc again. The most villainous of the villains in this movie.
Silver Surfer's the real menace. Not Galactus. I'm sorry. Silver Surfer's the real menace. And
It was cool.
And it wasn't corny how they had her deal the final blow to Galactus. Right. Because Johnny had that.
Johnny slowly trying to win her over and learn about her, and it was cool.
Johnny invested time into learning about her, learning her language, and then guilt tripped her with showing her all the clips. Like, hey, this is the damage that you're doing. I know you care about your planet because I see the way you move, but you know, what about all these other planets that you doomed?
There's still life on all these planets.
Yeah,
I want to talk about the post credits. The mid credit scene. There's a post credits is way at the end, but mid credit.
I feel like it's been a while. Like the Thunderbolts post credit scene was good.
That is one of my favorite post credit scenes. Period. It did perfect what it needed to do. It built off the end of the movie. It built forward to the next movie. This mid credit scene I thought was going to do more. I thought it was going to show more. This was a very simple scene, almost not needed at all. Period.
Like, you just shown his mask. Like, I wanted to see his face. I wanted to see Robert Downey Jr.'s face.
And the fact they confirmed that was Robert Downey Jr. in the costume, but they're not showing his face.
It makes it worse.
It's like they don't know what his face is going to even look like yet.
I am concerned with Doctor Doom being Robert Downey Jr., honestly.
I don't know what they're going to do.
I know it's probably going to have some story with the Infinity Gauntlet, but...
Maybe not. We don't know. We know nothing. This is weird. It's a weird casting choice. You got so many actors in it.
I'm trying to trust the process because they've been in their bag lately, so I can't even...
Well, for 2 movies.
Yeah. Speaking of, your after Endgame list, bro. Let's hear some of it.
It's Phase 4 to now the first movie of Phase 6. Well, we can start at the bottom. Our worst MCU movie from Phase 4 forward.
I mean, Eternals is on mine just because I haven't seen it.
So, let's start that off. He hasn't seen Eternals. Eternals is not my lowest.
Okay.
Black Widow is my lowest. And I'm going to tell you what. It came out at the wrong time. Should have been way before Infinity War. Or in between Infinity War and Endgame. And not only that, Taskmaster ruined character. It gave us great characters. Taskmaster wasn't it. And Black Widow's not the star of this movie. Who is the star of this movie?
Yelena.
Yup. And she killed it. And that's not anyone's fault. She's the best actor. She's the best actor in this movie. And she's great.
So my real last is the Marvels. I went to the theaters to see the Marvels, and I just felt like I was sitting there waiting for the post-credit scene.
So my 13th place, that was your 13th, is the Marvels. Mine is Thor: Love and Thunder.
That's my next one.
That movie, and Thor is one of my favorite characters after Endgame. Love and Thunder is so rough. It's like set in an alternate universe. What is... His hammer is doing things it's never done. His axe is doing things it's never done. It's like someone... people want to say, oh, it's Corey telling the story, so that's why it's weird and it's not fully accurate. Okay, it's still...
It was a disappointment of a movie.
After Ragnarok and Infinity War and Endgame, it is the biggest disappointment in any movie I have watched in the Marvel movie.
Yeah, I was pretty disappointed. You're thirst trapping Chris Hemsworth at this point.
My
What are we doing? What are we doing? The scene with the kids.
Zeus weak. Zeus should be he's the leader of all the gods, and he got killed with one shot. Well, he didn't die, but he was done after one shot. And Russell Crowe's a great actor.
They butchered Gore, really. They didn't show him doing any.
Gore could have been the best villain up there with some of the greats. And he fell not flat, but
It was flat.
it just wasn't enough. When he was on screen, for the most part, he was scary.
I didn't care for Jane to be back in the movie. And
I liked it.
I just didn't care.
It made me feel some feels when she died.
I just didn't care. It was garbage.
Well, that's your, 12. My number 12, Ant-Man, Quantumania.
I hate how you're following up my list.
So yours is 11, Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Again, a movie that could have been amazing. Jonathan Majors is the best part of this movie, unfortunately.
He carries that movie.
And it still fell flat. That movie might eventually rank lower than even Thor.
Why is Ant-Man beating Kane?
Apparently the worst of the Kane, because he had to go to the quantum realm.
I don't care. It's Kane the Conqueror.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's the worst of them. He's the baddest. He's the one you're supposed to be afraid of the most, because that's why they had to send him to the quantum realm. And Ant-Man beat him.
And I guess he's beat
punching contest when he's as yoked as he is in the Creed movies. This man is ginormous. He should be killing Paul Rudd in 2 hits.
He's killed other Avengers, but he can't kill Ant-Man.
Yeah. There's so many scenes that are cool and so many that fall flat. And a lot of people hate MODOK in that, and I don't. I actually liked him. I don't care if you make him a joke. He's kind of a joke character. That's fine.
You can't really make that character serious.
Exactly. I was fine with him in that. It's the rest of the movie that fell for me.
My next is Black Widow. I enjoyed Black Widow for what it was worth, but there's also some bias because I watched Snake Eyes that same night, and it just couldn't get any worse than that watch.
Yeah, that's fair.
It couldn't get any worse than that watch. Red Guardian was cool. Good characters. It was a solid watch.
After Ant-Man, you want to guess my next one?
Gotta be Captain. I'm sure it's Captain America.
Right on the nose, this man hit it. Brave New World. It's not bad. It's got good action. It's got some good scenes. It's just, they spoiled Red Hulk, and in the whole movie they're trying to build up Red Hulk. But you know it's coming, so why are we building this up?
I feel like the movies, it's not the movie's fault.
No.
The storyline that they had for Captain America and Winter Soldier, there's elements of that story that should have been saved for this movie.
Good. The TV show's good.
Yeah.
The TV show might be better than the movie.
And then Bucky makes a random appearance that doesn't contribute to anything, really.
Nothing. He said, "Oh, you're doing great." And what?
Yeah, I'm sorry your homie got murked. Yeah, I see you need some help with this situation, but you got it. You're Cap.
It doesn't.
You're Cap.
I don't know. There's things, and I was super excited to see the leader, and he was kind of good for some of it, but other parts it's just like, you're not great.
The initial part of the leader was good, but after that,
he turned himself in, and I get it in the movie, but he's the leader. He should have still been able to figure out a way around it.
Yeah. That was my next after Captain America Brave New World. After Black Widow, Captain America Brave New World was mine.
Okay.
And then I had Deadpool and Wolverine.
That is insanely low.
And
what?
It's just for one reason, really. It's just
hold on. Gotta crash down on you.
The extreme vulgarness of the movie.
That's why I love it.
Is why it ranks so low. It's a hard rewatch for me. But I love the action scenes in the movie.
Oh my god.
I love the action scenes. I love how they throw Human Torch in there with Blade.
With the Backstreet Boys, you're too young, so you don't get it. And I'm older and white. So the Backstreet Boys are excuse me, NSYNC. I don't know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, bye.
Oh my god, I love that scene. I could watch that scene 100,000 times, 1,000,000 times.
And also, it just felt like the movie didn't matter in the grand scheme of the MCU.
To me, it mattered more than a lot of these. And I'm gonna tell you my next one. Eternals, after Captain America.
Yeah, I have an opinion on that one.
I know you can't, but I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna make him watch this with this review, this short, quick review of it. The Eternals is a good movie, slow pace, very slow pace, a lot of characters. Some of the characters are great. Their abilities are cool. There is some shots in this movie, and I guess I'm more of a cinematography guy. There's some shots in this movie that are so cool. It has one of my favorite shots in any MCU movie, in almost any movie. Near the end, I'm gonna try to keep this spoiler free for him. Where what are they called? A celestial comes, and it is so cool, and it just shows he doesn't even do anything, but it shows how strong he is compared to even Galactus with what he does.
Okay.
But he almost does nothing, but it just shows that, and it's on a bigger screen. It's so cool to see. It's just amazing. Some of the shots in this are good.
I've heard good things about it. Most people complain about the length.
Yeah, it's because it's slower, but I like the slowness of it. I don't need every movie super crazy, super action heavy. Before your next one,
Black Panther 2. And
that's my next one too.
Black Panther 2 honestly just suffered from circumstances.
A lot of it, yes. Because it is about
they had to rewrite the whole movie.
They can make you cry. It's about
I cried a little bit.
Chadwick dying. It's great. It's a good movie. It's
I love the part where they go to Atlantis and he shows her. Namor shows her.
Namor's my favorite in this whole movie.
Yeah, Namor's peak. I'm ready to see more of Namor.
But that part where you're talking about, where they go to Atlantis, that I did like some of the shots and I like a lot of their dialogue, is so dragged out and so long. This movie is so long. People talk about Turtles feeling long. This movie to me feels so long.
They kind of threw Ironheart in there, just to throw her in there, and I think it was just for Zuri to have someone to bounce off of.
So this movie feels like 3 hours,
and the ending was.
This might be this director's worst movie.
Yeah,
but that's saying a lot because it's still a good movie. It's not a bad movie.
It's not a bad movie. It just suffers from circumstance. I just can't get behind her being the new Black Panther with virtually no training, beating Namor at the end.
Yeah, because Namor, no.
Hey. Namor was on time. He killed Namor. He was like, hey, looks like your queen.
Yep, that's it. This war. That's what happens. He a dog. He dope. I can't wait for him in the Doomsday. What are he gonna do? I got something between this, so you're gonna have to give me a second because I don't know if you've seen these. I got right in here. The next movie I'll give you real quick is The Marvels over Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
Ooh,
that's my hot take. I love The Marvels. I'm gonna tell you why. It's Miss Marvel herself. Not Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel. She carries this more than these other actresses. She's almost a child compared to us, and she's carrying this movie. Every scene she's in, I'm glued to her and her family. And I didn't even like her show that much, but she is just carrying this. I love watching her on the screen, and the power set when we gotta learn how to. When we use our power, we're gonna switch, and we gotta be able to figure that out on the fly. This movie was way better than I thought. People are dumping on this movie for I don't know why. This movie is fun. This movie is so fun.
Even though it was lower on my list, don't get me wrong, like someone that doesn't watch MCU movies can enjoy the Marvels.
I'm just saying this movie's more rewatchable than a lot of my other movies that I've said so far because it's not so long. It's quicker. There's a lot of action. The villain's kind of weak, but all the rest is so fun. I like it. And now we learn the end credit scene with Beast is actually super important to Doomsday. They're going to find Rambeau, and that's what kicks off a lot of this.
Yeah,
I thought it was so fun. I was going into it already hating, like, oh, everyone's hating. This is going to be my lowest rank. They didn't make any money. It was fun. I regret not seeing it in the theaters. The only movie I haven't seen in the theaters, the MCU.
I think I took my fiance to see it, and I think she just like thought it was but it was an alright watch. It's still lower tier for me,
I
but
can see it, but so before your next movie, this is what I got. Not movies, they're specials, and I put them both together. Werewolf by Night and Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special. Right here.
didn't finish either one of those. I watched like 30 minutes of Werewolf by
those.
Night,
I hope they do more of these.
and
Which they are. They're doing a Punisher one.
okay.
But I love they're short, they're fun, they're cool. You get more backstory for these characters. Werewolf by Night, I thought was amazing. I thought it was so fun to watch.
I don't know why I didn't finish it. I didn't.
I don't know, because it was cool. It was violent. It was action. It was short. I didn't need more of it. I got the exact length I wanted. Give me 40 minutes of this, and I had a blast.
I think what took me out of Werewolf by Now is like, dang, I kind of feel like this doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. So I just felt like, okay, I can skip this.
If they made Blade sooner, I think it would have mattered. To be fair,
Yeah,
because this is building up to kind of like a Midnight Suns with Blade and Doctor Strange and Ghost Rider and those characters.
I got Doctor Strange next.
I also have Doctor Strange.
Multiverse of Madness was way better than what people try to make it seem.
It's fun. I think they were disappointed because there wasn't as many multiverses. They didn't see as many. They wanted Tom Cruise as
Superior Iron Man. Yeah, like that.
You're gonna get that in a Doctor Strange. You're gonna get Tom Cruise, one of the most expensive actors in the world, in a Doctor Strange for a bit part? No, get over yourselves. Quit playing. That's crazy.
It was fun to see Charles Xavier.
It was fun to see all of them. Black Bolt.
Yeah,
Mr. Fantastic.
The Black Bolt scene, the controversial cool. Black Bolt scene. Seeing Wanda go off was amazing for a movie.
Yes, man,
I loved it.
I did too.
The scene where she's crawling out of the mirror, real
I
love
that they stuck with her as the villain the whole movie. They didn't no redemption. Kind of near the end, but not really.
She's still a villain.
But that right now, if she came back, I'll be like, I'm not trusting you. What are we doing here?
I loved it. I
liked it way more than most people. It was so cool.
It was fun to watch.
It was,
and it has a lot of rewatch value.
It's a good movie. People are, and like you said, the style. It is a very Sam Raimi movie. He directed the first 3 Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, but his horror elements are added to Wanda so much.
He was in his bag with the zombie Doctor Strange.
Man,
that was bad work.
Man, that was so good. I'm telling you, he did great.
Another hot take. Well, it's not even really hot take. It's top 5. Thunderbolts.
You're in your top 5. I'm not in my top 5 yet, so let me talk about mine first.
Okay.
My number 6. Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi is just out of the top 5, and that's because a new movie just came out, which we'll get to. But Shang-Chi might be the best origin movie besides the first Iron Man. It's so good.
It's too low for me, but it's all right.
Hey, you had it lower than me at first.
Yeah, first, because the first watch
it.
Yeah, after the
rewatch. I've seen it 4
4
times now, so I know where it's ranking, and I love it. I love the action. I even love the ending that people hate on.
I think the movie's great from start to finish.
Me too. I just wish we would have seen him since then. If we would have seen Shang-Chi since then, it's been too long, I might rank it higher. But that's my number 6. So your number 5 is
Thunderbolts.
Love it.
And it's not even because I just love these other movies way more than Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
Thunderbolts, I just had a better time. I can't even say a better time. Like all these, the top 5 is the hardest to rank for me.
No, my top 3 is the hardest. My top 5 is not. I'm solid on my 4 and 5.
I'm still in between this and my 4th. This and my 4th can switch places any day. But I enjoyed Thunderbolts to a huge degree. The mental health aspect of it, Sentry, you got to love these characters in a way that I didn't think I would watching this movie.
Oh yeah.
And I told you that I thought this might be the weakest movie out of all of these for the year coming out initially. And I was surprised. Surprise.
I think so. My number 5 here is Thunderbolts, which I love. I'll talk about it when it gets to my brain. My number 5 is Fantastic Four. So in my top 5, this is how I had to put Fantastic Four. It's my least rewatchable.
Okay.
It's slower paced. That middle scene I could probably watch 100 times, but the beginning and end, it's not there for me. It is 5 though. Since Far From Home, it is number 5. The first Phase 6 movie, which is a good. We started Phase 6 off with a top 5 movie. Let's see it. Let's keep going.
That's my number 4.
Okay.
You heard us talk about Fantastic Four. It's just
This
the
is our
characters.
Fantastic Four episode. Yes.
I just love Johnny Storm so much. I had to. I think that's why I had to put it above Thunderbolts for me.
Okay, what do you think my number 4 is then? Is that your number 4?
I think your number 4 is Spider-Man.
He knows me. He knows it's Spider-Man No Way Home. And maybe it's because I've seen it the most out of all of these. I've seen that one a lot. My son loves Spider-Man. So I've seen this movie a lot. But I do love it. There is a lot of fan service, but I don't think it's a negative for this movie. It does a lot of things well. It hits when it needs to hit emotionally. And it hits when it needs. It's doing its fan service. It's a great movie. It's fun. I love seeing all the Spider-Man together. I love seeing all these villains together. I do love this movie. I wish for some. It's just missing. I don't know what. I can't make a better movie than this. It's missing something that's keeping it from the top 3 though. What is your number 3?
The Spider-Man. I loved it. My favorite scene is the hotel scene where he starts throwing hands with the Green Goblin for the first time, and he finds out, hey, this has been a regular bad guy.
Man.
He starts laughing in his face. And he sits there and is like, dang, you for real?
Man.
And starts crashing out at the end on him.
Man. It's probably my favorite Spider-Man movie. Besides, it's up there with Spider-Man 2, the Sam Raimi movies. It's like you can rewatch both of these anytime you want.
I love how it's a movie where you threw a lot of villains in there and it didn't feel clunky or out of place.
The clunkiest part might be Sam, man. The Lizard even felt
the Lizard kind of just was there. The Lizard was kind of just there.
They had a lot of problems with COVID. Those 2 actors are, I think, English, British, whatever you want to call it. So they couldn't come over and film new scenes. So the COVID affected it a little, but those 2 characters, for the most part, didn't really, especially Lizard either. But it's cool that they put them in there.
Okay, what's your number 3?
Number 3 is Thunderbolts.
Okay.
Maybe my movie of the year so far. It's up there with not even a superhero movie, Sinners. It's up there with that for me. I love Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts is amazing. Characters that I liked but wasn't super interested in are now some of my favorite characters. Had the best end credit scene I've seen in a long time, which I told you. This is a movie that is fun. I would love to rewatch it. I will rewatch it. And I just love the character.
Something I didn't mention that I really enjoyed about Thunderbolts was Sentry.
Yeah.
Sentry was peak in that movie, and they didn't downplay Sentry at all. They said,
I'm
going to mock you in a few seconds, and you're not going to beat me this movie because you're going to...
And he even said, well, they're beneath me. They're like ants. They're not a problem. I can beat them whenever I need to. Let them go. They were nice to me for a while. I'll be nice to them back.
You know?
Yeah. He was great. All of them were great. Every single person.
Yeah. It was a great movie. And it made me like the U.S. agent, John Walker, a lot more than I did.
He's not a nice person. He is a quote-unquote dick. But he's still fun to watch in this. He's good. He's trying. You can see he's trying and struggling with something. It's good to see. Character depth. That's what we like.
My number 2 is almost my number 1.
Yeah? I don't know what you have. Well, actually, I do know what you have left, so.
It's Shang-Chi.
Yeah, there you go. That's
It's Shang-Chi. It went from what
goes crazy.
It was Shang-Chi.
That's awesome. I love to see it.
The best hands in the MCU. Best hands. Besides, like, the only one that I can compare to it is Captain America Winter Soldier. in terms of hands.
Daredevil will throw hands.
I love how this story is about him accepting himself for the bad and the good. It relates to me a lot, and how like
It's
you
great.
like to put I like to push off like things of your past, and you don't want to accept your full self for who you are. And
Right.
his auntie, I believe, so like, hey,
when he goes to at the end when he goes to that other dimension,
like you have to accept every part of you.
Yeah, this is it.
You have to accept every part of you, and it's all part of you, and it's all for a good makeup all together. Throws hands with his dad.
It's cool to see the two leads, the man and the woman. It's not a love. It's best friends. They're just best friends. Like, people are like, oh, when are you gonna get it? No, we're friends. That's what it is. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I don't really care, but in that movie, it was good to see that they won't.
Yeah, loved his character development throughout the whole movie. It was good.
Yeah, now I know what your number one is. It's my number two. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is my number two. Love it. Love the movie. I love the villain. Might be the best villain we've seen since Thanos. He's scary. He's mean. He don't care. He's evil to be evil. He's got a god complex. The villain saves. I'm not gonna say saves this movie, but raises this movie to that level. It's so good.
It's peak. It's peak writing. You get the backstory of Rocket, one of my favorite characters in the whole MCU. You get a proper send off for one of your favorite teams in the MCU.
Yes.
Maybe the best trilogy in the MCU.
It's for sure right up there. And it is hard for me. This is where my top three is hard, but my 1 and 2 are, they can switch any day. Guardians 3 could easily be number one since Endgame. This movie is so good. James Gunn is good at comic characters. He's good at movies, but he's really good at comic book characters. I don't know why. Maybe it's because he's got a lot to pull from and he understands the characters, so he can make that work right. Because Superman's great. The characters of Superman are great. The Guardians trilogy, like you said, might be the best trilogy of any comic book movie, period.
The one scene in Guardians of the Galaxy that has me dying, but it's also my one like slight gripe about the movie, is Adam Warlock killing that dude in the interrogation when he's talking to his mom.
Oh no, I love that.
I was dying laughing when he killed him, but like that's my only little gripe. I felt like Adam Warlock had been teased and he was supposed to be a bigger villain than he was supposed to be.
That scene, but it is a little bit Adam Warlock. He is young, like he was born a week ago or whatever, and I hope next time he comes on, he's up there with Sentry. Like, he could go toes with Sentry. Maybe lose, but he could throw hands. Right now in this movie, he couldn't do that. If Sentry came in the middle of this movie, Adam Warlock would have been gone, nothing,
dead.
Yeah. So hopefully it's just because he's young, and he hopefully grows into it.
So that tells me what your number one is.
Which is
Deadpool Wolverine.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the most rewatchable out of all of them. It's so fun. I love it. I love the movie.
Deadpool Wolverine, the most rewatchable.
It's the least MCU movie of all of them. Yes.
Most rewatchables. Crazy.
It's funny. It's fun to watch. I just have a good time with it. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Nobody even knows what the villain's name is.
The villain's the weakest part of this, and I'm okay with that because it's not what it's about. It's about Deadpool and Wolverine talking smack to each other and fighting each other, and they have two of the best fight scenes in all of comic books in one movie. What are we talking about? When they fight each other, when they first get vaporized, is peak, and then they fight each other in a van in an Odyssey. What are we talking about?
There's peak scenes in this movie. Don't get me wrong. You get to see Wolverine go savage.
More than any other movie.
More than even Logan.
Yes.
More than even Logan, which is hard to do.
Yeah. Oh my God, this movie was so good. And the end scene, when they're sacrificing themselves, and that man, Hugh Jackman, gets his shirt ripped off, that makes me want to go work out. I want to go work out. Look at this. I'm not fit right now. That makes me... There's two things I'll put on in the gym. That scene and any Dragon Ball Z scene. That's what makes me want to work out.
I get it. Hugh Jackman.
Man, even Ryan Reynolds, who's ripped, is like, hold on a minute. Wait a minute. This man's 60 years old and he's more ripped than me.
Hey,
Man.
I just the Deadpool franchise for me is just it hits, but it doesn't hit at the same time. It doesn't hit as much as like
It hits for me.
it hits for most people. For me,
I guess. You are a
I
religious man, though. A very religious man.
I just feel fatigued from Deadpool
I know.
though. From
Well, I guess this will help you. Kevin Feige said Blade and Deadpool 4 are on the back burner. They're not priorities right now.
I love Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool, but
It's a great
it's
pick.
just a back burner. Like I've never felt the need. Like, dang, I gotta rewatch Deadpool.
Oh,
I
the
just
second one might be funnier, but the first one to me is one of the most rewatchable movies I've ever seen in my life. I'll watch that
the first
even more than
Deadpool's the best
Deadpool and Wolverine. It's just such a tight film. They set out to do something not big. It's not grandiose. He's not stopping the world. He's not saving the world. He's stopping a guy who messed him up. It's personal, and I love the personalness of the first one's so good.
The first Deadpool is the best Deadpool.
I don't know about that, but to me, it's the most rewatchable. It's just so tight and well. They know what they wanted, and they did it.
Yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah.
Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, when you thought you wouldn't see him ever again, and Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. These two characters who have a lot of history in the comics and the TV shows, everything, and now they're here live action. It's too good for me. I love, and they gave Hugh Jackman the suit.
Yeah,
the suit looks so good. It looks so good on him. Why did they wait that long? They could put him in black leather like he's an S&M dominatrix.
Hey, but he was also the main character out of all the X-Men movies. That they did the rest of the X-Men dirty compared to Hugh Jackman.
Oh, they did the rest of the X-Men super dirty. Yeah, I get it. I'll tell you that right now. I can't wait to see a proper Cyclops. Cyclops is cool. Give me a proper one.
X-Men 97, if you haven't watched it, bro.
Well, I watched the original animated series, but I haven't watched 97.
97 does Cyclops justice,
Oh, a
bro.
little bit. Because in the original series from the 90s, that it's the sequel to, did him justice. That's what made Cyclops cool, was that animated show.
Yeah, Deadpool Wolverine and number one.
Yeah. It switches with Guardians of the Galaxy too, though. It's back and forth. It's a lot of my list is based on rewatchability.
Yeah. Mine's just pure enjoyment. How much I enjoyed the movie, how much I can.
That's fair.
My experience during the movie.
I'm glad you ranked Shang-Chi so high, because I love that movie.
Shang-Chi had a special place in my heart. It might be number one to win. Depending on when you ask me, it might be number one.
That's cool. I love to see it. So I got a list for you that I didn't ask you to do because you haven't seen this. Or most of this.
The shows?
I got all the shows. I've seen, I think, every show. There's two I didn't finish. So, the worst show, by far, hands down, everyone knows this, Secret Invasion. I could not even finish this show. I hope they never talk about this again. I hope they don't reference it. That show was so bad. And you got Samuel L. Jackson and Don Cheadle, and this is the worst, boringest, terriblest. Don't watch this. Have you seen any of it?
I couldn't watch it.
Don't watch it.
I couldn't watch it just for the fact we're making the Skrulls Nick Fury's villain.
Well, that's okay. But they don't have other people there besides War Machine.
It's not okay. The Skrulls invasion is a huge thing in the comics. This is supposed to be a phase, a whole phase.
I thought it was going to build to a phase. That's what it was setting like groundwork. No, this is terrible. Do not watch this. Do not put this on your TV. Watch anything else besides this. Go watch the live action Avatar movie again. The Last Airbender.
Not bad.
Secret Invasion is so bad. It's up there with that. It's up there with the live action Dragon Ball, which I would not recommend to anyone.
Yeah, it was not watchable for me.
So from that, we're jumping up a lot of tiers. That's like terrible. It's I Am Groot. which you probably didn't even know was a show.
I mean, I watched it with my daughter.
Yeah,
It was just something
it's a
I put
kid's
on.
show.
I
It's
just put
fine.
on with my daughter.
It's fine for what it is. It's a child show though, like little child.
Yeah,
which is fine. That's what it is.
it's a little short. Okay, I don't want her to watch a lot of TV. I'm gonna turn on an
That's
episode.
fine,
I am.
Next for me, 3 or I don't know how many I got, but it's what it is. There's some good episodes. There's some bad episodes.
I only watched one episode of What If.
It's up and down. It's super up and down.
I only watched the zombie episode of What If.
Now they're making a zombie show. What If is super up and down. I watched the first season and then the half of season 2, and I just it's too up and down. They didn't need it to all. They connecting it for some reason. I didn't need it all to connect. It was fine in season 1. Season 2, just give me the what ifs I want to see too. They're not giving me what ifs I want to see.
That's why it was random.
It was.
I wasn't interested in. I haven't really been interested in any of the animated.
That's the only
Marvel
animated one.
series.
I don't have the X-Men
Marvel
97
MCU.
on here or the Spider-Man one. So right above What If, we have Miss Marvel. It's a fine show. The lead actress, again, my favorite part of the Marvels, carries this show, but it's overall fairly boring. I would say you can skip it. You're not missing nothing. She's the best part of this, and her dad, the person who plays her dad. Right above that, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Good show.
I watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I liked it
It's a good show.
for the most part.
It builds on both their characters well.
Like I said before, with the Captain America Brave New World, I felt like the aspects of like being black, and the race,
It hit harder in the show.
it hit hard in the show, but I felt like that's something that part that you could have saved for the movie.
Yeah.
I felt like
Yeah.
the villain was very forgettable. I felt like he should have just been John
Oh,
Walker.
Well, they had to reshoot because originally the villain was supposed to release a virus into the world.
Yeah, coronavirus.
And then Corona happened,
they
and
had to
then
change
they
things
shot.
around.
And the villain is very bad. It's boring. We just care about Bucky and Sam, and even this new Captain America. They didn't even really need to be a villain. You could have just had them on screen most of the time. They were the most interesting part. And even the OG Black Captain America, I can't remember his name right now. Isaiah Bradley. He was great. He had great scenes. He did the best scenes.
Yeah.
He's a good actor.
But I felt like the racial issue should have been saved for Captain America Break the World. That'd be my only graphic novel show.
So right after Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I got Ironheart. You actually didn't.
I really liked Ironheart.
I liked it a lot. It's good. It might move up my list one day, but right now that's where it's at.
Like you said, I felt like it wasn't a back burner show. Like they tried to throw it out there and just like, oh yeah, here's this.
It's good. And Sacha Baron Cohen as Mephisto, I am very interested to see. Kevin Feige said he's going to be one of the next big bats. So, awesome. He was great he had very little screen time, and he was amazing to me.
I loved how the show's all right with you not liking Riri.
Oh yeah, she's not a good person really. She's selfish. She's very
selfish.
But she's young too, so she's learning. She's growing. It's cool. Above that, I had moved one, and now we got She-Hulk. Above that,
I watched part of She-Hulk and I couldn't finish it.
It's kind of dumb, but I enjoyed it. This is one that's like the first one that's really rewatchable. Like Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I like Ironheart. I don't know if I rewatch them. I'll rewatch the Mephisto scene in Ironheart. But She-Hulk, I feel like it's just a comedy that I could just rewatch. Maybe an episode or two, not all of it. But it's good enough. After She-Hulk, Moon Knight.
I love Moon Knight.
And Moon Knight's cool, man. I love the mental stuff. I always love something about people with mental problems and learning about it and trying to help fix it. And it's so cool.
My fiance loved Moon Knight.
Awesome.
I was surprised how much she loved Moon Knight, and it's like the thriller feeling of it.
Yeah.
Like in the beginning, where you don't know what's going on.
You're as lost as him. He doesn't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on.
And I felt like they had the perfect twist with, like, the scene with his brother is like, actually, it's you. Like,
well, it's not his brother. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, it actually was.
I never thought it was his brother. I just didn't know what was really happening. I just thought he was like schizophrenic or something. But
it was
amazing. And the fact that he's not even the main guy. What's his name? I can't think of his name.
Or something?
No. His name was. He's a British guy. I can't think of his name. And then his alter ego. His alter ego is actually the real one. He's the fake one.
Okay.
That was cool. And I just read on some news. I think it's still a rumor, but it's looking like he's in Doomsday.
I've been wanting some Moon Knight.
Yeah.
I want some more Moon Knight.
Yeah. So after Moon Knight, I got WandaVision, the first show.
I watched a few episodes of WandaVision. I enjoyed what I see. I just never got back to it.
I like the mystery of it all. Like like Moon Knight. You can look up Moon Knight and see, oh yeah, he has split personalities, and you don't know what's going on in WandaVision for pretty much all of it till the end. And it is good. It kind of falls flat at the very final episode, but the episode before the end is great. It's not super rewatchable, but it's so fun the first time if you don't know what's going on. And after WandaVision, I think I had the most rewatchable show, which might move up even farther, but it's Hawkeye. Have you seen it?
I wanted to watch Hawkeye. I just never got around to Hawkeye.
Watch Hawkeye. That's fun. It's the most rewatchable show. It's awesome. Jeremy Renner does his thing. What's her name does her thing. The big actress.
Right? Haley Steinfeld.
Yep. She's in everything. She does her thing. Hawkeye's top tier. It might move above my next one, which is Agatha All Along.
I wasn't interested.
Nope.
Didn't watch it. I wasn't interested in Agatha All Along.
It's really good.
Is it?
It's a good show. It's fun. After Agatha, I got two more. There's two more shows left.
I know one of them. Okay. I know what number one is.
Yeah. You don't know what the number two is. There's two shows left.
Nah, I don't know what number two is.
Number two is Daredevil. Born Again.
Oh yeah, Daredevil.
So good.
I watched part of Daredevil.
I don't know if it's as good as the original Netflix show, but it is good. And I feel like season 2 is going to be better.
I've been wanting to watch Daredevil. I just haven't gotten around to it. I feel like I can't watch it without watching it. Okay. It's just a show that I feel like she'll be intrigued in.
Pressure her to watch it.
Yeah.
Because it's good. I loved it. It's so good.
Once we finish Breaking Bad, I think that'll be the next one.
Man, Daredevil's so good. And obviously, there's one show left.
Loki.
The best show they've made. Season 1 and 2. For lots of reasons.
I just watched the ending to Loki.
That's crazy because season 1 and 2 are both good shows. It's good. It's great. Great acting. Great visuals. Great performances. Great story. It adds into the MCU. It's all of it. Perfect. Love it.
I felt like it didn't matter.
It did matter.
But
after
watching
one of the three main characters probably in Doomsday.
It matters more after watching the ending of it.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, I probably should have watched this whole thing.
I knew they were going to make him important. There's no way they're making a Loki show and it's not important. That's crazy. Anyway. That's the TV list for you. I know you haven't seen most of those, but hopefully my list helps you watch something.
I'm definitely going to watch Daredevil for sure.
Yep. I recommend Daredevil and Hawkeye the most.
Yes. Hawkeye can be my lunch watch.
Okay. So yeah. That's our Marvel episode.
What's your overall rating of Fantastic Four?
Well, it's ranked 5th, so 8.5. It's right there with Superman for me. I think Superman's more rewatchable. I'm gonna rewatch Superman before I watch Fantastic Four, but it's right there with it. It's got a great story and great character interactions.
I think it's a solid 8 for me. I love the movie a lot. It's just like you said, it's an origin film, and I felt like I watched too much of it.
Not so much. They're into their career. They saved the world already. They got world peace.
The first Fantastic Four was the MCU. It's just I felt like I watched too much through the trailers. It would be.
Yeah.
I feel like if I didn't see as much through
Sure.
the trailers, this would be a 9 out of 10 for me.
Cool. But yeah, uh, it's just slower pace. It's not the most rewatchable, which is why it's low. Like the top MCU movies: Infinity War, Endgame, uh, Winter Soldier, Civil War. They're like 9.5, 10s because they can rewatch them. You go, let me put this on, man. I want to have a good time. So yeah, yep, that's where I stand.
Hot take. I think Soldier is better than Endgame for me, but
A lot of people say that, which is fair. Endgame for me is too emotional. It's just that build up, and I love that last fight scene
okay.
where Cap, Thor, and Iron Man are whooping on Thanos, and then he gets the hammer. Oh,
The moments in Endgame were bigger and better,
oh, yeah.
but Winter Soldier was the better.
We'll talk
movie.
about that on another day. Maybe next week, maybe not. We'll see how it goes. But
thank you for watching.
yeah, thanks for watching our MCU episode. Thank you to Does It Productions.
Yep.
Check out some of his music. And
this was the outro from the Rice and Phoenix show. We hope to see you guys again. Like, comment, subscribe.
And give us some ideas in the comments of what you want to see us do and what you want to see us talk about.
What list do you want to have us do next?
Maybe older movies.
I'm sure we're going to have some interesting lists.
Yep. We're hoping to check out Weapons soon. The movie Weapons on this night. This is before that.
If I'm watching it, I'm watching it for y'all. I ain't watching it for me.
And
it's been a while since I've seen a horror movie.
So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Peace.
Yep.